I'm doing Anne Frank, I think, for three reasons. Because everybody knows the story or thinks they do, because the story needs to be told again and again, and also because of all the people who don't know the story.
It's one thing to be told the story. It's another thing to, in a sense, experience the story. The message is universal.
What Wendy Kesselman did was go back to the diaries, and these parts of the journal were more about her feelings as an adolescent girl. It makes her even more human.
And it is more rounded. There's as much darkness as there is hope and lightness.
It's very powerful work, I think. The heroine of the story is a 13-year-old girl who is full of life.
She apparently was a gifted kid. She was precocious, she was curious.
In many ways, a typical teenage girl.
Casting was critical for this, and I feel I was just very fortunate. 8 people who are living in this annex on stage for 2.5 hours, so they all have to have a life of their own. That's very difficult, and there aren't many plays that demand that kind of concentration, that kind of focus.
It's profound questions that the play raises for people, even as they're moved by it, I think.
And here we are, 70 years later, and still experiencing genocide in various forms, still depriving people of their freedom. What could be more relevant?
I hope when people leave the theater that something in them has changed.
I want something to happen in the theater, not for them to watch, but for them to experience. Something really transpiring between two actors, something happening in front of you. And there's a difference, and an audience can sense it.